afternoon, students. So today we will see chapter number 9, algebraic expression and identities. So students, first we have to understand what do you mean by expressions. That we have already learned in lower standard, that we have already become familiar with what algebraic expressions. For examples, I have written two examples, x plus 3 and 2y minus 5. This is known as algebraic expressions. Why? Because it contains variable, constant terms along with the operations. It can be addition, it can be subtraction, it can be multiplication, or it can be division. So such kind of expressions are known as algebraic expressions. So it contains variable as well as one constant term. So now if you consider 2y minus 5, this is an algebraic expression. Now what is the value of this expression? So this depends on this variable. If you consider this whole algebraic expression and if you want to know what is the value of this, then it totally depends on what is the value of variable. If you change the value of variable, the value of expression is also changed. That's why it's known as variable. Variable means it varies. According to your choice, you take the value of y, and according to that, the value of expression is also changed. So you can form many more expressions. As you know, expressions are formed from variables and constant. The expression 2x plus 3. If you consider expression 2x plus 3, so it has, this is a constant term, variable term, constant term. So it contains variable and constant term. So this way you can form many kinds of algebraic expressions. Okay, now if you consider here 2y minus 5, then how will you find this expression? What is the value? Suppose you consider the value of y is equal to 1. What you have to do? Simply substitute the value of y in the given algebraic expression. So in place of y, I am writing 1. So 2 into 1, sorry, 2 ones are 2. So here it is 2 minus 5 will give you minus 3. 2 ones are 2, minus 5, 2 minus 5 is equal to minus 3 as 5 is bigger than 2. If you consider y is equal to 2, so 2y minus 5, in that substitute the value of y is equal to 2. So 2 2s are 4 minus 5, so 4 minus 5 is equal to minus 1. If you consider y is equal to 3, so 2 into 3 will give you 6, minus 5 is equal to 1. So this way you can find many values. If you change the values of y's, the value of algebraic expression is also changed. So many values you will get, it is definite. Indefinite values you are getting. As you change the value of y, again you will get the new values of the given algebraic expression. Suppose you are keeping y is equal to 0. So what you will get? In place of y, write 0 minus 5. We know that 2 multiplied by 0 will give you 0. Minus 5 will give you minus 5. So this way we can find the value of algebraic expression by keeping the various value of variables. So this is all about algebraic expression. So now we will move on to the next topic, that is number line and an expression. So I have done two number lines to understand the concept of number line and an expression. Suppose you have an expression x plus 5. You know, whenever you add something to a number, and if you want to do that with the help of number line, so addition means you have to move in the right direction. So first you have to consider the given number. First number is a variable, that is x. So on a number line, x means you don't know that value. So 0 and this point x, capital X. So this distance, consider, suppose this distance is x and we want to do the addition of 5. So we have to move on right side by 5 units. So you will get the point P. So x to P the distance is 5 units. So this is x plus 5. So this way you can represent x plus 5 on a number line. Suppose you want to represent x minus 4. So your origin, that is 0, or you can say O. This is your point O. So O to x. So this is your x unit. This distance represents x. Minus means you have to move on left side. How many points or how many units you have to consider? 4. So from 0 to P, this distance represents minus 4. So this is x minus 4. Because we are moving on the left direction, because we have to subtract 4 from the given variable. So this is how you can represent x minus 4 on a number line. Now we consider one more example, 4x plus 5. How will you represent this? So draw the number line first. So this is your origin starting point. So this is your first x. So this x, how many times it represent? Sorry, repeated 4 times. So this is a 1 time, second time, third time and fourth time. So x repeated 1, 2, 3 and 4. So here you will get 4x. Now plus 5 means you have to do addition. So you have to move in the right direction. How many units? 5 units. So this is your P. So this is 5. So this represent 1, 2, 3, 4x plus 5. So this way you can represent number line with the number line and expression. So this is all about how to represent algebraic expression.